The AGM-137 Tri-Service Standoff Attack Missile, better known as TSSAM, was an ambitious project that emerged during the late stages of the Cold War, representing one of the most promising yet ultimately cancelled missile programs in U.S. history. Conceived in the mid-1980s, the TSSAM was designed as a highly advanced, stealthy, long-range cruise missile that would give the U.S. military a powerful standoff strike capability against high-value, heavily defended targets. What made the program unique was its tri-service approach, meaning it was developed for use by the U.S. Air Force, Navy, and Army simultaneously. This was intended to reduce costs through shared development and streamline integration across the different branches of the military. However, despite its groundbreaking vision and cutting-edge technologies, the program was ultimately cancelled in the mid-1990s after billions of dollars were spent and no operational missiles were delivered. The primary mission of the AGM-137 TSSAM was to penetrate advanced air defense systems and destroy critical targets such as command centers, air defense networks, and other heavily fortified assets. It was designed with stealth characteristics to reduce its radar cross-section, making it difficult for enemy defenses to detect and intercept. The missile would have carried a precision-guided warhead, giving it the capability to strike targets with remarkable accuracy from long distances. With an expected range of several hundred miles, it would have allowed U.S. forces to engage targets while remaining well outside the reach of hostile defenses. One of the most innovative aspects of the TSSAM was its use of advanced guidance and navigation systems. It was intended to combine inertial navigation, terrain contour matching (TERCOM), and GPS assistance to ensure pinpoint accuracy. This combination was state-of-the-art for the time, and many of these guidance concepts later found their way into other weapons systems. The missile was also envisioned to have the ability to autonomously navigate complex terrain and avoid detection while heading toward its target. For a project designed in the 1980s, these were revolutionary ideas that set the stage for the next generation of precision-guided standoff weapons. The TSSAM program, however, faced significant challenges almost from the start. While the goal of creating a single missile system for all three services sounded practical, in reality, the different requirements of the Air Force, Navy, and Army made the program extremely complex. The Air Force wanted a missile that could be launched from bombers and fighter aircraft. The Navy required a version compatible with carrier-based operations and capable of withstanding the harsh maritime environment. The Army sought a land-based system that could provide deep strike capability from ground launchers. Meeting all of these needs within one missile design proved to be far more difficult and costly than anticipated. By the early 1990s, the program had suffered from massive cost overruns, technical delays, and management issues. Originally expected to cost under $1 billion, the TSSAM program ballooned to over $15 billion before it was finally terminated. Each missile was projected to cost millions of dollars, making it far too expensive to be practical. The cancellation was a major disappointment, as the TSSAM had promised a technological leap forward in standoff strike capabilities. Despite its failure, the AGM-137 TSSAM left behind a lasting legacy. Many of the technologies developed for the program did not go to waste. Instead, they were incorporated into later systems such as the AGM-158 Joint Air-to-Surface Standoff Missile JASSM, which successfully entered service in the early 2000s and continues to be a critical part of U.S. strike capabilities today. In this way, the TSSAM can be seen not as a complete failure, but as an important stepping stone that helped shape the future of modern cruise missile development. The story of the AGM-137 TSSAM is a reminder of the challenges and risks involved in developing cutting-edge military technology. While its cancellation represented a setback in the 1990s, its influence continues to be felt through the advanced weapons that grew from its pioneering research and design.